Hello, welcome back to your reaction video. This one's to Epica, Death is Not the End, featuring Frank. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not even going to. I don't want to mispronounce it. Oh gosh. And the other guy, I don't want to mispronounce their names. But known as Speed. So Frank and Speed. Speed, from like Marvel. Rick and Speed. I'm sorry. That was really bad. I know nothing about the song. Oh gosh. Once again, this is one of those songs I feel will be heavy, so I might like it a bit more. I have the lyrics right here, just so I can understand more, maybe help me like the song more, is in case I am feeling iffy on it. But lyrics help me understand it, and lyrics can help, make you understand things and help you get through. But once again, to me, Epica doesn't make bad songs, so this is going to be good. So this is 5 minutes, which was about the same time as The Great Tribulation. I compare a lot of stuff to that song just because it is my favorite Epica song right now. So, and it's just on this EP. Excuse me. But let's just see. I'm gonna go back. Oh my gosh, this is it's pretty heavy. Heavier than the last song for sure. Um, Heavier than the final lullaby as well. Um, just a quick summary just from what we just heard. Choir comes in with, I'm assuming, choir comes in with a free your mind, from your pain, death is not the end. Mark ending on end, with his growl. I don't know which one, Frank or Speed. I don't know. He comes in with wounds in my mind, the raging train left behind, blood's all I see, war's imminent brutality. So once again, the sirens were leading people to their deaths. Like they were gathering people. I'm assuming because this is war's imminent brutality. So there's a war going on, during the end of the world or apocalypse type situations, humans, and you see it in a lot of TV and movies and stuff like that. When it's the end of the world, humans can never band together. They always split off into groups, and whoever comes into their territory, they it's kill or be killed. The people who come in either kill them or the intruders get killed. They never find a way to band together. But it's so that there's people who are, who see the world as bad. They're not like taking part in the horribleness that's happening, but they see the bloodshed, and they see like all the brutalities that's going on. Lost in darkness, he comes in with worlds intertwined. Reality seems out of sight. Blood's all I see. Wars, sycophant, catastrophe. Then it says pain, lost in sadness, dying from the madness. That's when Simone comes in. So yeah, it's a lot of bad and horrible things happening. During the end of the world, there's a lot of madness, a lot of craziness happening. People are dying. There's a lot of sad. When people die, you lose husbands, wives, children, grandparents, or whatever, and that's sort of happening. Mark comes in with breathe through my final breath, fear of a never ending trail of tears, death is not the end, blood all over your hands, guilt preserves the pain, and I can't make amends. Take that final breath, for this death is not the end. Once again, yeah, it's a lot of pain and dying and suffering. You know, you do these things and you feel guilty, and you did a bad thing when you feel the guilt of that. But because you took this person's life, you can't make amends for that now. But their death is not the end for them, I'm assuming. They're assuming that this person is going to go someplace, whether good or bad. But regardless, is sort of the end of the world. People are dying, and these people are saying that when you die, there's something waiting for you. So let's continue. Oh my goodness. I will be completely honest with you. This oh my gosh, this is actually tied with the greatest tribulation as my favorite. Oh my gosh, it's really, really good. Of course, the 5 minute songs would be the ones. Um, but yeah, and I've listened to The Greatest Tribulation many, many times, and I feel if I continue listening to this song, it might actually become my favorite current Epica song. Well, current, I mean new. Um, but yeah. This is briefly just go over the lyrics as I see them, if I can remember where I was at. Okay, so I don't remember exactly where we stopped at, but we will continue from right here. It starts with dig deep within. The chains of fear are weakening. Pain as the key. Pain as the key, or pain is the key. I don't not know. To rise above the suffering. So a lot of things is you need to feel pain to feeling pain sort of allows you to overcome something. Like there's huge types of people out there who don't feel pain, and it's not that they're missing out on things, it's just that pain allows your body pain is telling you that something is wrong with your body. Sort of like if you gotten shot, pain is letting you know you've gotten shot. There's a small group of people out there who actually do not feel pain, and so they do not know when their body is telling them something is wrong. So feeling pain is letting you know that you are suffering, sort of. Simone says, "Lost in madness, climb out of the darkness." So sort of a little optimism there. The word is a madness, but you need to climb out of the darkness. Mark comes in, of course, with breathe through my final breath, fear of never-ending trail of tears. Death is not the end. Blood all over your hands. Guilt preserves the pain, and I can't make amends. Catch that final breath. Mortal death is near. Mortal death means humans are dying. But the other vocalist, I do not know which one. Let me know. Surf the waves and do not fear. Reinforce the pilot flame through these lies. Break through this sphere. Lift the veil. Find liberty. Trust yourself. Wipe off your tears. Eliminate from eliminate and down. You have Mark coming in with his growl. It could be Mark. It could be one of the other vocalists. I do not know. But it says eliminate the toxic shame. Be who you are. You are almost there. Face the truth. Relief is near. Um, Once again, there's hope there. I think they're coming to understand why probably they're in this situation to begin with. This is Mark. Overthrow the inner state that pulls you down. Release all the pain and face your sorrows. These footsteps. Um, yeah. There's a lot of pain, and pain is helping you know that you're facing these hardships, and you have to face what is causing you this. When it continues, basically everything they say, Mark just comes in with, breathe through my final breath, bear no more of these burdens. As you'll see, death is not the end. It continues, catch that final breath, death is not the end. You'll understand. Ending with your essence will remain. Don't evade. Embrace your pain. Enter suffering. Clear the sky. The end is near. Eternal as you are. Don't evade. Accept your fate. Embrace the end that is as it is near. Inhale the air. You're finally free. Be free. It's sort of like dying. When you're dying, you feel no more pain. When you're dead, you're free. But of course, with all things Epica, spirituality is what they go for. When you die, that is not the end for you, or it's not the end for your soul. That's how typical Epica spirituality is. But once again, this song is tied for Epica. I honestly give it a 10. It's tied really with the Greatest Tribulation. It's a 10. It's nothing about this song I didn't hate. I loved everything about this song, literally everything. And I couldn't go into depth about it because the video is as long as it is. But once again, for a more properly a better breakdown, lyrical breakdown, you want to go to Mackay. I'll link him in the description so you can go there and get a more probably better understanding. This is just my view of what's going on in the story. But this is just me. You may have a different point of view. He's gonna have a different point of view. Once again, it's all up to this. If you want to support me on Patreon, you absolutely can. You're free to do that. I'm not going to force you to do that in Discord, but if you want to request something on Discord, it'll get done. You put in the request on Discord, it'll get done before YouTube request. Same with liking, sharing, subscribing, and liking. You don't have to do it, but it'd be much appreciated. Same with Patreon, but I'm not gonna force you to do anything. We just here to have a good time. What did you think about this song? Death is not the end. I personally thought it's one of the most perfect songs I've heard from Epica, and to me, it's up there with the Kingdom of Heavens. But that's just me. Let me know what you thought. But that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.